I think this room was too crowded a couple of days ago. Oh, wait. I thought he wasn't here, but Duke.
And so forth. Even all sorts of radio stations.
So I was wrong about Duke Legit. Well, Audiokinesis not being here.
We're just playing now locally from portable SSDs because the sound is better. Okay. But it's definitely stream with MQA master block.
So did you get your start in you own the company?
Another server that looks like it exports to video, which, as I've told y'all guys in the past, is a must for me.
So
Keep it very deep.
how did you start it, or did you get your start doing it like for a bigger manufacturer? And you're like, I can do it better. Or like,
Yeah, well, my drive was actually born out of the sort of the talk now of hobby. I've always been passionate for music. And the one thing that drove me nuts is you have one setup and you just change it and make like the amplifier, but you leave everything else the same. The sound changes. And that is the one component that's not supposed to sound.
Yeah.
Amplifier, it should just make the amplifier.
yeah, definitely.
Well, that drove me nuts. As an engineer, I want to know why that happens and what can I do. Did people make shortcuts, cheap equipment, that sort of stuff, you know?
Yeah, I can do better.
I've been using my spare hours because I'm an electronics engineer. I design all sorts of high-end equipment for third parties. All
Sure,
sorts of
yeah, no
things,
passion.
also for industries and what have you, but my passion is music.
Yeah, you want to see what you can do on something you're interested
So all my spare hours have gone into amplifier design. I was just making it better and better and better and better. And yeah, basically 2 years ago, we were finally ready to get these to the market.
Okay.
A little thing called COVID broke out. Yeah, we had a little issue because there was no sound shows anymore.
Yeah.
So we're so happy that we can now finally go to the
yeah.
market and place these into the public, you know, so people can.
You already learned how to do machining and all that stuff too, right?
No,
How
we
do
don't
you
do
make the
that.
box?
Yeah, so I do just basically use computer design on this stuff.
Okay.
But I
Circuit board and all that.
strategic alliances with other companies that do the work. I do design the circuit board, so it's a very important part of the thing.
So what do you think of Rotel?
Rotel is nice, but it's still, I'd say, consumer top end.
That's where I'm at right now. I have a
Yeah, it's good
1592,
stuff.
so 200 RMS, Class
Yeah,
AB.
nice.
But what do you get? Why is it you go from Class AB, like what I have right now, to this?
Yeah.
Why is that technologically superior?
I can tell you. So in music, the wave always is like a positive and a negative wave.
Yeah.
Electronics only can handle one part. So a certain part can handle the positive halves, and another part has to take over as like, you know, hand
Low
over the
pass
baton.
filter, that kind of thing.
No. It is just really a sine wave.
Yeah.
So only one half of the amplifier can do the positive half, and it has to pass the baton to the other half that does the negative wave.
Oh, I didn't know that.
In this there is a thing called crossover distortion. So in a class AB, the negative half is asleep. It doesn't do anything. It's completely switched off while the positive half is going. Then the crossover happens. The negative part needs to wake up. The positive parts go to sleep. And the negative part takes over the baton. And then it goes back to the crossover. It does the same thing all the time. So now this wake up, asleep, wake up, asleep, that doesn't go without distortion. That is why there's always some artifacts and they create overtones, they create harmonics. And those, especially when you turn it up really loud, start to change the sound character. You know, the instruments may sound a little more harsh at some point. At some point you get this idea that I need to turn it down a bit because it's quite loud.
Yeah, that's Class AB.
That's Class A. Now with Class A, all transistors are conducting at all times. There's never any part asleep. So there is no crossover distortion, nothing.
Oh,
So that's why we can turn up the volume a lot and it always stays crisp.
There we go.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's being loud now, but it doesn't sound loud.
10,000 guitars
I notice how loud it is when I try to talk.
Oh yeah.
It ain't quite the same.
It's clean. Yeah, no.
It's super clean and it stays clean all the way up to 250 watts. It stays in Class A all the time.
And it's time
So now there's two two ways to do this. So the conventional way to do this is by actually calculating how much current will ever go through the speaker. Let's say that that would be 10 amps.
Sure.
So what conventional Class A does is just let 10 amps flow through all transistors at all times, so that you can guarantee that everything is always on. However, if you have 100 volts of power supply at 10 amps, that's a kilowatt. So that means that kilowatt needs to go into heat. So it cooks the room like crazy.
Oh yeah, no, I know they were
There
really
would
hot.
be two
That's like-
radiators of a kilowatt each. Well, you can't touch those. If they're this small, they would just like be steaming heat. So now what we do actually a trick. We created a way where we can keep them cool because we only add 35 watts on top of the music to keep everything active and open. So that everything always is at the full alert. So there's never a crossover distortion, but we're only using 35 watts to do so.
Oh, I see.
And this 35 watts is heat, always. But that's cool. It's better than kilowatt.
Oh yeah, no.
35 watts,
Well,
you can
that's
touch.
what.
It's really cool to the
Well,
touch.
that's what I
We're
heard.
not-
She hasn't seen a Class A yet, but they're like monsters.
Oh yeah, but that's when you do brute force.
Oh,
So we
okay.
do it intelligently. It's also good for your electricity bill, by the way.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Well, I never seen my Class A being as hot. Like I put it in my office, I sit next to it, and crank it, it gets warm.
Yeah.
It warms the heat the room, but the Class A is another level.
Yeah. So with this, when it draws power, that power will actually go to the speaker. So these actually don't even run hot when you run them really like at very high volume.
Well, the thing I also was wondering too, and no one can explain this to me, but I think you're the qualified person for this.
What is it running?
Because I noticed that when I had a Yamaha receiver powered into Bowers and Wilkins speakers, like except two towers. And what I thought would happen is I assumed that the bigger the cones and the bigger the bass notes, that's where all the power went. So if, for example, I put a more powerful amplifier on it, then just the bass would come away, but there can't be a lot of power for mids and highs. Like I thought that mids and highs would always be alert and present, but the bass would get dropped. But what happened was when I switched to Ratel, I noticed that the mids were higher and bright. The mids were like came back. It was a massive, like as if there was a whole dip. And I looked at the diagram and it showed that over the 100 to like 1,000 kilohertz range, the ohms on the speaker were dropping down to like 3 ohms.
Yeah.
And then the highs were also there. So in reality, I was losing all my mids and my highs, and then when I put a powerful in, it all came back. But why?
It's important to note
Why is
that
that?
these are subwoofer towers, I believe. He does a swarm method.
That's a very good question. So the way that sort of works is that these speakers all have their
They
own
look like
range
end
of
tables, but they're actually
frequencies.
subwoofers.
Go way outside of that
And
range.
so he believes in the swarm method.
Do you want us to be more excited?
What's that?
Do you want us to be a little more excited?
No, I was just documenting for a video. Is Duke here?
Unfortunately, he couldn't come.
Okay, I was just documenting about the swarm
Yes.
subs because a lot of people don't think that these are actually speakers.
Well, these are.
Yeah.
This is a sub.
Yeah, that's what I was
That's a
saying.
sub as well.
Yeah, that's what I
And
was
so
saying.
as you can see, we've got them positioned very, like, asymmetrical.
he can
Yes.
The reason for that is that we introduce more bass modes
I
in the
understand a little
room.
bit.
Right.
So the normal problems that you get in a small room like this is that there would be a lot of bass here in this corner,
Right.
almost nothing in the middle, just because of the standing waves. By introducing 4 extra different wave modes, as asymmetrical as it gets, we actually even out that problem. So if there's a dip in the middle just caused by the normal operation of the satellite speakers,
Right.
one of these woofers will actually fill that in. It might be that one, it might be that one, it might be this one, it might be this one. I don't know, but I don't
Right.
care. Because
Yeah.
it just evens it out.
Yeah.
It gives a very smooth bass field just all across the room.
So instead of like a wave pool where everything's coming one direction and you have those big waves, you're getting it now from all different angles and it evens it out. Yeah.
Yeah, we're throwing stones.
Yeah, it's a brilliant-
from
yeah.
all sorts of different angles,
Yeah.
and then in the middle it's actually going to be.
That's why I prefer the swarm method to the arrays that a lot of people do. So yeah. So Duke, I've known Duke for many years, from back in New
Such a
Orleans.
nice guy.
Great
So
guy.
unfortunately, he couldn't come.
Yeah. Well, I'll give you my card. Give him my best,
I will
and
definitely do that.
I'm gonna upload a video of this because
I want to find.
I caught a little bit of your discussion on the Class A. I'm sure people will enjoy that.
Yeah. Well, that is indeed.
And
a
so this
special
is your
thing we do
new,
here
this is
too.
your products, is the
Yeah,
electronics.
absolutely. We make these Class A amplifiers, and you can actually feel free to look in.
And you said
This
they're
is
not
just
even
for the
hot.
show. They're not hot.
Oh my
No.
God, they're cold.
Feel
It's like,
this part. This one is actually where the active stuff happens right now, but it feels
Okay.
cold to the touch because
That's
we only
crazy.
use 35 watts more than the music actually consumes. You know. So we like to actually showcase what's in there. As you can see, there's pretty much no wiring going on. It's more like plumbing. You know, like in a race car.
yeah, it's a
So-
big transformer though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that's where the power comes from.
Yeah.
So that's a 1 kilowatt transformer.
Okay.
And so this amplifier can run all the way up to 250 watts, and it stays in class A at all times.
Okay.
So this is now connected to this DAC
250 watts at 8 ohms or?
at 4 ohms.
Oh, 4 ohms, okay. Yeah.
We so and then here we can do the same thing. We can actually pop the hood, so you can enjoy what's in there. So this is our DAC.
Does it come with all the LEDs
It
usually?
does, yeah. Also with the plexiglass and with the fact
So
that
you can
pop
do
this
it,
off.
you can pop it. What is the pricing on these pieces?
So this one is $35,000.
Okay.
And a set of monoblocks, like a pair, is $50,000.
50,000, and then the speakers are pretty.
These speakers are $8,900.
Yeah, I know he's got very good price points for
Oh,
his
yeah, I
speakers.
know. Yeah.
And the Swarm subwoofer is pretty good.
$3,900.
3,000 for 4 subs.
4, yes.
Yeah, so you're not gonna get that kind of value. Hey, Mark. Hey. This is the server you wanted to buy?
That little server, you mean that one?
Oh, the little.
Yes, there.
Yeah. So,
Does that have video out? Is that what's
It
going on?
does, yeah. It's actually driving the TV.
Okay.
HDMI out.
That's great. Okay.
so I was looking at the one you were telling me about.
Yeah, the Hi-Fi Rose too. Yeah,
You know, Johnny's getting that.
yeah he's carrying it. Yeah.
Well, he hasn't got it yet.
Yeah, he's
But I
carrying
was
it.
talking to the
They're
guy,
back
yeah.
ordered though.
Yeah. So, but that's like
But this is cheaper, and if it does
like
video out,
4,000.
yeah, that's 5,000. So yeah, if you like this one, it's got video out, which is really critical. Is this Rune ready? Is it a Rune ready server?
I didn't realize they were just trying to sell
It's actually not.
It's got its own app.
It works different, yeah. It's got its own app.
Okay.
So it works as a DLNA server, so you can connect it with a UPnP player.
Okay,
That's
whatever.
how we select the files. That's how we do the
Like Volumio or anything. Okay.
everything.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like Volumio, but it's a little different.
Okay.
So we use the UPnP client to interact with this because we want to play all the files locally. That is just the best possible quality.
Okay.
That was incredible.
But it has also its own title interface, so you
Okay.
can select everything that way.
you can get Cobus.
You can have Cobus as well, yeah?
Can you do the videos on Tidal? You know the music videos that are on Tidal?
Yeah, so I don't think that
I don't
play
think they'll
it as a
do that,
video,
yeah,
no.
okay.
It'll just play like the...
Okay.
This is just the artwork that's embedded in the files.
Okay,
That's what it's-
so that is one difference. The Hi-Fi Rose does have its own YouTube called RoseTube,
Yeah, the
so
Hi-Fi Rose is pretty good, but it's a lot more money.
a lot more money,
Started
yeah.
at 4,000. But how do you? Is there any way you can get? You can integrate Rune with it.
Well, that is possible. It can actually run Room, but the quality is not the same. It is going to degrade the quality if you use Room. And that is with the specific transport. This player goes like extremely high quality. It can compete with $20,000 streamers. Easy. But you have to play the files locally. Because
Okay.
that's what this thing is optimized for.
Okay.
If you use it in Room, actually most of that goes away.
It's amazing, you know, like how.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
you-
still nice, but it's
You,
not what
yeah,
it's designed for.
you might want to look at the interface to make sure you like it before, you know, because Rune is very user friendly. So,
That is true.
yeah.
This is true.
I'm a big Rune fan because it also gives you EQ, which is
Yes.
helpful for a lot of people. You know.
true.
I use Rune. I like it.
Yes.
But I have that hard drive that Johnny and them made for me.
Okay.
With 3,000 albums on it.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna need a server that you can plug that into.
Well, I have
And
that.
that's what this does.
Yeah. So you can, if that's mainly what you're gonna use, then yeah.
Yeah.
But Rune is nice for all the new music.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let
for
me show you
streaming,
what
yeah.
the
But for
interface
Cobus,
is.
Yeah, maybe
This
check
way.
out the interface that because that's what you got to get comfortable with, the interfaces.
I would buy that today if they sell it.
Yeah, why not?
So,
He's gonna show you the
I created a
interface.
playlist here, for instance. So you can actually go into folders and just find everything that's on a disc. See? So here you see, for instance, you want to play Son of El
Thank you,
Jarreau.
sir.
I ju-
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you so much. Have a good rest of your day.
All right, guys, you won't be able to
And
see
so
on
I
this,
can
so I'll
say
just
like, oh, I
pause
like
it. But this has been a
Awesome File.
very
So
impressive.
play
I
that.
didn't even
There
know
it comes.
this room existed, but the swarm subs is something that y'all should look at. If you're in the budget, you want to get top-notch room performance with your base, this is a very economical and smart way, regardless of cost, to do it. I endorse it over the arrays.